sending the vessel off course and sustaining significant... Oh boy.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, no, this is gonna be fun editing this. I really enjoy myself. Okay.
The Children of Humanity. Blooper reel.
We just talk about what we just heard, so...
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that I thought my husband Colin did an awesome job. You did, Colin. Awesome job on that play.
Thank you.
And I think the students really enjoyed doing a radio play because we had never done that before.
That's right. I think they did too. I really do. And in case you haven't figured out by now, this is our blooper reel.
Yeah, so things that kind of went wrong while we were recording. So the one difficult thing was doing it on Zoom because, you know, trying to get their cues in and everything was difficult. Knowing when one person stopped talking and the other person starts talking, so...
Yep, and sometimes people just had problems with their lines, as we're going to listen to a few right now.
The humanity is to be our temporary home once we land. Until the permanent... Can I restart that?
It's partly thanks to humanity that it happened at all. And why we came here on our maiden voyage.
Okay.
Sorry, can I re-say that?
Over again.
While attempting to revive the flight crew, a subsystem malfunctioned.
So, if we aren't immediately roasted to death, or... Sorry, I messed that up. I'll restart.
It's alright. Our parents are still in status. Still sleeping. Sorry, can I take that one back?
Yeah, take that. Yep. So, as you can see, I didn't make some of the dialogue easy on the... So there was... you'll find later on that there were a few stumbles because of... unfortunately... when you're writing science fiction, there's a lot of
gibberish and gobbledygook.
Particularly Briar. I feel sorry for Briar. We're going to highlight her a little bit later because poor Briar had the hardest time because she had the lion's share of the dialogue, plus being that she was the voice of ISIS, the ship's computer, she had a lot of technical terms that she had to work around. But one of the issues we had with working with Zoom was, of course, there's a lot of distractions when you're working just sort of at home. So, of course, we had a few distractions with actors. So our next little set of bloopers give you an idea of that.
Well, let's hear that.
We survived!
What's happening?
Oh, that's Allison's line there.
Oh, okay. Where are my mommy and daddy?
Chief Crawford is very proud of her engines, but it takes a lot more to safely navigate space at those speeds.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I forgot to highlight that line.
What if it was only a training exercise? Oh, sorry. Have occurred that have disrupted the original timeline.
Yes, we woke up first instead of last.
Marissa's disappeared. Where are you, Marissa?
I'm sorry, I forgot my mic was muted. So I was reading my line, and then I just realized that.
So if you've ever been on a Zoom call or a Zoom meeting, that can happen where your microphone is muted and you just start talking and don't even realize no one can hear you.
Yes. Till everyone's wondering why you're sitting there. Your mouth is moving, but there's no sound coming out. So that's not fun.
The fun thing about recording the actual play was that I was able to sit back and just listen. So I was just acting, basically as an audience member, and I found it really interesting just to listen and hear the students' excitement in their voices as they played the roles, and of course, the funny parts, the blooper parts, because this was a dramatic radio play, but the bloopers just kind of broke up the seriousness of the play. But it was really fun listening to it as an audience member.
Yeah, and as a writer and seeing your script come to life, or hearing your script come to life, rather, was really, really a treat. And once the sound effects and the music was added in, it really added to the whole project, and just really made it come alive. And of course, we couldn't have done it without those talented kids. They did such a great job, despite some of the dialogue that I wrote, because I really didn't really think that this was going to actually get done. I just wrote it in my spare time as a fun thing, and as it happens, I ended up actually making kids say these lines, and one of the poor actors who had to struggle through this was Maya, who had quite a lengthy passage that she tried so valiantly to get through, and she struggled. She eventually got through it, but it wasn't easy, as you'll hear.
What do you mean?
Well, the original mission plan called for the flight crew to awaken first to conduct the landing of humanity on Nea's cosmos. Then, the adult colonists would be revived to begin setting up the colony and assessing any dangers posed by native flora, fauna, etc. Then, the adult colonists would be revived to begin setting up the colony and... No. Sorry, okay. Well, the original mission plan called for the flight crew to awaken first to conduct the landing of humanity on Nea's cosmos. Then, the adult colonists would be revived... No! Okay, this one. There, okay. Well, the original mission plan called for the flight crew to awaken first to conduct...
Be making a blooper reel for sure on this one. Okay. All right.
Well done, Maya. I'm glad that she got through all of that.
Oh, for sure, because that was tough. And she stuck with it, and she didn't stop. No. She was totally insistent and persistent through the whole thing. So
that's right.
Kudos to you, Maya.
Okay. All right.
So our next little segment of bloopers starts with Colin struggling with his dialogue, and then Briar, who played Isis, the computer, a number of bloopers because of the lengthiness of the dialogue, and then at the end, Colin's blooper, which I made him put on here.
Yes, so no one was immune. Even the director had his moments. We'll start with Colin.
Glenn and Patricia are talking with Isis now, and I will be going back to the bridge to see if... Oh, God. And I will be going back to the bridge to see if... Oh, God. CJ, is it Janet? Jeanette. Okay.
$17,381 days from departure of Sol System. Whoa, what is going on? Unfortunately, the children... What? HCP... What? HCPS Humanity Ship Log 27... Wait, what? Handing over actual control of the ship's flight and other systems to you or the others requires Handing over actual control of the ship's flight and other systems to you or the others requires Why?
Inside the spaceship would be the same as Earth's.
We live on Nerf.
Yes, that's it's a Nerf version of Earth.
That's right.
Everything's you can. That's the millennial parent's ideal. I think kids can't hurt themselves possibly on anything. So I hope everyone enjoyed that, and that you'll be staying tuned, because hopefully sometime in the near future we'll be putting up together some more audio theater.
Yes, it was so fun to do, and it gave the students a chance to really use their voices, because there were students who played multiple characters, so I don't know if anyone picked up on that, and I congratulate them for that, because it is really hard to do something like that.
Yes, very. And they had so much fun. And maybe next time I'll do something a little more lighthearted. So,
yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So there's not so much techno babble.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So thanks everybody for listening. I'm Colin Scears.
I'm Lori Scears.
We're from the Niagara Falls School of Drama.
Hope you enjoyed that. So thank you very much to all the students for participating that did, and we hope that everybody has a good summer. Keep our fingers crossed, and that we see everyone in the fall.
Yes.
For our next season of drama. So thank you again. Have a good night.
Okay. Stay safe, everyone.